Welcome everyone, Farmer Cop here. This is going to be a new mod map tour of the Agres Balconies. This is by JM Gaming, 527.12 megabytes to download for all platforms. I'm going to read the description to start. There are a lot of really cool features to this map. We're going to talk about all those today. As I read, there's some translation issues, I believe, on here, so just be aware of that. Some of it may not come across super smooth. But what it says is, welcome to the Agres Balconies. This map is a free inspiration from the surroundings of the village of Agres near Alicante in the southeast of Spain. The landscapes come from a real survey, and the climate is hot of the Mediterranean type, sometimes semi-arid due to the lack of rain. You will find new cultures there, such as oranges, lemons, peppers, yellow melon, but also exotic fruits such as mangoes, pomegranates, papayas, and two new productions: soap made from olive oil, water, and sodium hydroxide, which is to be purchased from pallet in the store, and grapeseed oil. The map contains 50 fields, 40 olive groves, 25 plots of vines, 10 plots of fruit trees, 15 woodlots, 6 commercial areas, 3 already flat plots where you can build your own farm, and many empty areas affected by drought or abandoned. The grass is often not usable, so check its status in the PDA, for a total of 186 plots with specific map for precision farming. I'm going to scroll down here on the menu, or on the description. The village of Agres is dotted with narrow cobbled streets that you can visit to meet the locals. The map also includes many new 3D models of my own creations, such as buildings, bridges, cactus, etc. The AI network allows you to move vehicles automatically between outlets and most parcels. You will see original animations like insects, and sometimes you can even see an eagle flying on the heights. You can also celebrate local festival by searching for Moros y Cristianos chests containing treasures. And if you feel like it, you can help people recycle the many objects left in abandoned landfills. Have fun. So there's a lot of cool features to this map. We're going to hop in the menu here. So we're down here. This is kind of the village. You can't buy this. You can buy a lot of the different chunks. I'm pretty sure these are some in the arid grasslands, since if we go over here and turn the grass on there, those are the ones that have the grass on there. And the other thing I'll note, even though we have all those new plant types, they're not showing up in here because they're all going to kind of show up as productions, which we're going to go around and see if we can't find them all. And yeah, you can purchase all these little chunks of land where some of these productions are at. And everything like that. And you can see there's an absolute boatload of them dotted about the map. Our starting farm and new farm mode is it's field 1, 2, 104, 103, 102, 3, 4, and 101. So this range up here. So we do have, looks like, is that, no, not potatoes, is that barley? What is in those fields? There might not be anything in those fields, actually. I think those fields are all empty. And then we have some grass here. And then we have some grapes, or olives through here. And then we have, of course, our starting area down here. So we're going to hop up there and take a look at that in a second after we finish going through the menu. And then we're actually going to do a flyover of the map just to make the kind of the map tour itself pretty quick. And then we are going to take a look at all of the new features that can be located on this map. So that's what we're going to do. So if we come down through here, again, nothing really added or changed in here. It doesn't look like. Oats look a little different for sure. Oats are definitely different. So maybe a couple of changes in here. Some of these growing periods look a little longer. Yeah, or planting periods, I should say. Now we have a lot of new stuff we can sell. So we have lemons, oranges, papayas, mangoes, pomegranates, yellow melons, chili pepper, soap, sodium hydroxide, grapeseed oil, and that is all of our new products down here, which I feel like there is more. If I look at the description here, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, maybe not 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then, yeah, because this is an ingredient. So yeah, 10 new. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. We'll take a look at all of our starting stuff in the store in a second. Start with $100,000, no starting loan. No animals or animal pens starting out. There are contracts in the fields you don't own. And look at these people. These look like some characters here. I like that. And then we go down here. We do have some production chains starting out. We have the oil mill and soap factory, which has soap now as a new feature. So you can put sodium hydroxide, which already have some ingredients, which is actually pretty cool, and water to make your soap. So you also can make olive oil if you wanted to, but we're going to go ahead and just activate that and let that kind of run, because we'll go take a look at that in a second. And then we also have the grape processing unit, which now has grapeseed oil, which will make 60 grape juice and 10 grapeseed oil from 90 grapes. So you have that as an extra production chain for you. That works pretty fast, actually. So yeah, there you go. A lot of stuff going on there. And then, yeah, let's hop back up to the map here. I'm actually going to hop us over to, again, our starting farm. It's a swimming pool. Swimming pool house. Look at that. That is something else right there. And we do have a swimming pool. It looks like it's frozen right now, but I'm assuming it's not going to be frozen with the climate we have here. There's our sleep trigger. We have a wardrobe trigger. We may not have one, which is okay. We don't need one. Truck over here. But yeah, let's actually take a look real quick in the store. What would we start off with equipment-wise? Oh, geez. Start off with a Landini Rex 4070 GT. Also have, sorry, getting a drink of coffee there. We also have the 7230 Robo 6 tractor here. And under all of technology, we have this bad boy right here. We have the Broad 9090X Olive, which makes sense because we have an olive orchard to start. We also have a Kloss wheel loader, skid steer loader. We have a pickup truck, a trailer here. And these guys, okay, no modifications to hold like grapes or anything, which we don't really need because they can hold olives. We have this guy right here, orchard sprayer. We have our little orchard mulchers here, and we have some other mulchers as well. A lot of mulchers in there. We also have a water trailer, pallet fork, and pallet fork for our skid steer as well. And then we also have a 10-winkle weight. So a lot of stuff that we have starting out, nothing least. Yeah, and in terms of all the new products, they're pretty much all production, so we don't have to worry too much about them. You can see our truck is over there. In terms of how you produce them, I guess I should say. We'll take a look at how to produce them all here in a bit. A lot of stuff up in here. Well, that's pretty cool. So, grapes to grapeseed oil, water, olive oil, and sodium hydroxide to soap. And then we also have down here water is just going to go in to make all those other products. So that kind of answers that question actually pretty quick for us. We'll still, still take a look at them. Trailers out here. We have a silo as well right here. Yeah, old silo. And then what does that actually hold is a good question. Looks like it holds most things. It holds your olives, it won't hold your grapes. So it definitely has a multi-fruit silo, which is kind of nice. But yeah, and then there's probably some custom buildings in here, I would guess, based on the fact that we have that silo. Maybe not, though. I would have hoped that you could have placed that silo down, but I'm not seeing anything in here. That we do have the swimming pool house. We want to. The chat house looks amazing. Want that house in real life. Production factories. We can place down the soap factory if we want to. And we also have the production that makes the grapeseed oil. We can place that down as well if we want to. Place more of them. No extra sell points. Greenhouses. We do have this guy right here, which adds in, again, looks like papayas and the peppers. So if we wanted to, we could put one of those down. Orchards, those are standard. Nothing new in generators. Animals. Nope, nothing new there. Decoration. Nope, I don't think there's anything in there. And then painting, you have a lot of painting textures, which is really cool. I love this. I love that we have all these. These are super cool. Those are pretty, that's pretty normal, but like some of these, these are awesome. Just having those available is incredible. These different sands and text, this is great. I love that that's an option. Now, actually, they're missing a lot of like some of the basic ones. I actually do wish they had more of the basic ones too. Oh, what is this texture that we are on? Ooh, that's a nice new one too. Agree on that. There we go. Let's just go ahead and fix this up real quick like we were never there. There we go. Okay. So let's take a look around. Let's go ahead and do a flyover here. I'm going to fast forward time actually as well. Let's get us to about noon to take a look at everything. We probably have some look. This is a beautiful map too, guys. Some of you guys are going to hate it just because it has some weird shaped fields, but this is a beautiful map. So our farm's right here. This is our olive grove through here. If we look at the map, maybe not quite all of it. Yeah. Across the road. Yeah. So those ones aren't ours. These are all ours. And if we look down here at this, the terrain, this is pretty cool. This is really well done. That's awesome. That's absolutely incredible. So yeah, very small, very basic farmyard, but very cool setup we have through here. As we go up through, we'll take a loop around this way. So over here we have the gas station. That's going to be our recycling place, which I'm assuming if we take some of this junk, which we actually should take a look at here real quick. Ooh, slow us down again. Like this guy, yeah, see that recycling emblem on it? Recycling emblem. So these guys, I don't have super strength on, you can lift these, and then there's probably stuff around it. So let's go over and take a look up there real quick. So if we fly this way, recycling station is right up over here. Right there's a recycling station. Is there other junk? It's closer. Like this looks like this is like one of those arid grasslands. I'm assuming that's what all these places are. Which that's kind of a cool, this is just a nifty map with a lot of really nifty features. So here's the recycling center here. I don't actually see any recyclables near here because I want to bring one over here just to show you guys how it works. and just to test it out a little bit. That might be the closest place we have is that little area right up over here. Yeah, this might be the closest place with junk on it. Let's hop out of flight mode. Can we move this car too? Unbelievable. Oh, this one we need to be able to. This one we need like pallet forks or something. Yeah, we can't move this one. That's kind of cool. I like that. But this little box, we sure can. So if we take this box, see if we can. That was too fast. Too fast. It's always a risk. Yep, that's too fast. All right, so one less than that is fine. Try to get us there as quick as possible while still maintaining this box. Of course, we lost it again. Sure, I'm actually heading towards the recycling plant. There we go. Oh, some of you guys may not care at all about this, but one of the features, we've had this on a map before. I just threw it probably in the water. Hope I didn't do that. All right, so I lost our box, but I brought this tire over here and I did it off camera, so you guys didn't have to watch me go through that again. So all we have to do is put it into here, and then look at that. Sell it. We can repaint it if we want. Well, it raises the value. That is a holy smokes. An eco wheel? We got a lot of money for the garbage wheel. That's pretty cool. I like that. And that's why it has that shop icon, since that's kind of how it works. Then we have a debris crusher, gas station in here, and let's go back into flight mode here. And we'll continue on our tour. Okay. So beautiful landscape, of course. Beautiful, beautiful landscape. Let me get a drink of coffee here. Oh, fantastic. And a lot of kind of cool arid lands, stuff like that. And yeah, that's not like a grove either where we're at now. Just kind of there. All these arid grasslands, which you could plow and make fields, obviously, because that's just how the game works. I don't think they can prevent you from, I don't think a modder can prevent you from putting fields in. I'm not sure though. And here's where we started. It's kind of in this village, which there is so many people out and about. It is crazy, which I think it's kind of cool. You really feel like you're in like a busy market square, which is pretty cool. And then right down here, this sell point, we're at the Agres sell point. So you have this sell point right here. It's your Agres sell point. Beautiful. And in terms of everything else, yeah, obviously we have a lot of grapes through here. Plenty of space for farming, a lot of open space here. Down here we have another one of those beautiful swimming pool areas, swimming pool houses. And then we have the animal dealer right here for us. We wanted to get some animals rocking and rolling. And then down here, I think this is the vehicle shop. Yeah, this is the vehicle shop right here. So vehicle shop and the repair trigger as well. So yeah. And then we also have another sell point up there, the Multiers Market. And then down here we have Wolf's Ravine Market. Now, production-wise, and we have Quinian's Market. So there's our productions that we own. Let's take a look at those real quick. So we own these two production buildings here starting off. And then we have this market sell point right here. Looks like there's two sell points. Looks like it's just labeled once though. Quinian's Market. Yeah, this is part of Quinian's as well. So products and pellets. This is probably your loose products here. So there you go. And then this is our soap factory. We can see we already have some soap out. There we go. Beautiful little soap pallets there. I like that. Pretty standard. Pallets there. Now, we have exotic orchards everywhere, which is pretty cool. So if we purchase one of these, yeah, exotic orchard. Now, if we go into our productions now, so you can buy any of the exotic orchards, and you can make them whatever you'd like them to be. So you don't have to find one specifically for what you're looking for, but any one of them will make mangoes, pomegranates, papayas, lemons, and oranges there for you. So obviously you have a ton right here. We go back to the map. There's a ton through here. And then we obviously have some greenhouses. We have more exotic orchards everywhere. Yeah, tons of exotic orchards. So you could run them all if you really wanted to. Up over here, we have the Multiers Market. Near these exotic orchards, so we have this market right here, and there's a lot of people. Holy smokes. This almost seems a bit excessive, that little market space. Then again, we have all the greenhouses, which if we purchase one of those real quick, just to show that feature off. Where are we at? The inside? The trigger is just inside. Yep, 10 grand. We take a look inside at our productions in here. tomatoes, lettuce, strawberries, as per usual. Then you add yellow melons and chili peppers. So really cool that you have all those extra. We're stuck in here now. There we go. All those extra options available. And then if we go up here again, the final, yeah, we haven't taken a look at this guy, Wolf's Ravine right here. This little sell point right here. Yeah, there's a guy walking around, probably just doing some work there. But yeah, and that was, where's that at? We're down here. Yep, down there. And that's pretty much, honestly, the map. There's a lot of really cool features to it. A really cool map, and I think a lot of you guys will probably like this. If you're on PC, Courseplay would probably be really helpful for this to be able to run some, have some workers a little bit easier. But definitely not a super worker-friendly map, but a really cool, seemingly more realistic map. So I really like that. A lot of really nifty features on it, and I think we've shown off all the features on here. But yeah, there you guys go. If you guys enjoyed, please drop a like down below. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button up on the screen to join the Farmer Cop channel and turn your notification bell so you don't miss any future videos I may post. This has been Farmer Cop. Thank you guys for coming and for watching.